everybody. Happy Monday. Beautiful day outside. Welcome to Ozarks Live. It's good to see Cami Jenkins is in with me. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
So did you do anything fun yesterday for Mother's Day?
You know, Mother's Day was very nice. I don't get too bent out of shape about Mother's Day, worrying about what are we going to do and all this and that.
Yeah.
My husband literally slept on the floor of an airport Saturday night. He could not get home. My youngest daughter was not feeling well at all, so she's all congested. She's much better. My oldest is home from Fayetteville, so she's home from college. But it was kind of, people were sort of scattered, and so, but yes, we were all together yesterday. We had a really nice little sort of cookout. It was great. How about you? What'd you do?
Well, I'll tell you what, we tried to go out to eat, but it was one of those last minute things. We're like, yeah, let's go to a restaurant. I mean, horrible planning, because we walk in at 1 o'clock on Mother's Day afternoon, and there's nowhere you're going to
And you can't get near there.
It's going to be at least an hour. So we're like, well, we'll get pizza and go home. So we did that, and then we decided to go to a movie. Well, I didn't reserve tickets ahead of time. I mean, I'm just not been planning well, I guess, because we get to the movies, there have 12 seats left, but none of them were
They're
together.
all over, So
we were like, okay, let's go home. So it was actually a really quiet day, but it was fine. Just being with my kids, because life is busy, so it's nice to just have a day.
That's kind of how we were too. You know, I was just glad to have everybody together, and now everybody feels a lot better. My husband was exhausted, but at least he's home. By the way, Linda's flowers, look at these. Aren't these gorgeous?
They are.
Sent these over today.
They smell so good.
I love this vase. I love the shape of the vase. It's a big arrangement this week. I love this one. By the way, in case you haven't seen the headlines today, I don't know if you are aware that Doris Day has died. The actress Doris Day. Here's, you know, a photo of her from back in the day. Absolutely gorgeous. The all-American girl next door.
Such a classy lady.
I know, what a beautiful lady. According to published reports, she passed away early today of pneumonia, surrounded by friends and family in her Carmel Valley, California home. 97 years old.
97.
That's what it said. She was like the top female box office star in all of Hollywood history, according to CNN. She started as a big band vocalist.
Did she?
During World War II. She made like 40 movies.
Wow.
I think we have a picture of her in her later years. She's still adorable.
Still beautiful.
Yeah. Married 4 times, born in Cincinnati. She apparently nearly went bankrupt after one of her husbands mismanaged her fortune and then died very suddenly. So that was a little bit of a turn for her. Doris Day left the limelight in the 70s and became an animal rights advocate, setting up the Doris Day Animal Foundation. She had a soft spot for her furry friends. I've got a cool story for you. This morning, I read this about Doris Day. I actually saw it on my friend's Facebook page. So my friend Nicole was in Carmel Valley at a hotel. It was called the Cypress Inn, in California. She sees this like dog, big beautiful lab. So she reaches down, petting the dog, rubbing the dog on the belly, and a voice behind her says, "This is Trevor, and I think Trevor likes you." She turns around and it's Doris Day. And so this was Doris Day, apparently owned or owns the hotel. And so she's petting Doris Day's dog, right? Trevor. Doris invites my friend Nicole and her husband to join her and Trevor and another friend at the bar.
Oh my goodness.
So my friend finds herself having cocktails with Doris Day. And she said she was one of the nicest, most interesting and gracious celebrities she'd ever met. And apparently, when she tells this story around California, other people say Doris was that way to everyone. Everybody has a great Doris Day story.
I believe that, because she was the good girl of Hollywood. You know, there were so many others that had so many, things going on, but she was just one of those really good.
She was just a good person and well loved, and I just thought that was a great story about her sharing her time with a complete stranger who also liked animals. So
I love that story.
Yeah, so
Can you imagine?
Hopefully passed very peacefully. What a life, though. All right, we have a great show for you this afternoon. We've got all the details on Stomp the Blues Out of Homelessness. That's happening this weekend. We are also celebrating World Cocktail Day, but before we get to it, we're going to show you what is on our radar. Okay, I'm going to start, Cami. This is something really unusual if you enjoy seeing movies on the big screen. And I know you like to when you can get inside.
When I plan ahead.
When you plan ahead. Okay, this you might want to plan for. You know how some theaters have gotten more plush. They have recliners.
Oh,
they have,
so nice.
Yeah, food and beverage service, anything you could ever want. There's a new one in Switzerland that offers even more. Okay.
What's this?
How about a full-on bed?
Oh, nice.
What is going on here? This is the VIP Bedroom Cinema in Switzerland.
How much are those tickets?
Well, I'm going to get to that. Apparently, the designers are hoping to lure us back from Netflix because you know it's so easy for us to sit at home
and lay on our beds
and curl up in bed and watch Netflix, right? They say that the bedding here is changed after every movie. Well, thank goodness. Because like no one wants to go there.
At least the pillowcases, please.
Yeah, please, just do the whole thing. The beds are designed with these custom headrests that you can move around and position. You could set the bed up and whatnot, so it'll keep you from falling asleep and missing the movie. The VIP beds, Cami, to answer your question, will set you back about $50.
Oh.
But apparently you get early entry and some free snacks.
Okay.
So I'm thinking
Not too bad. I mean, ticket prices are going up anyway, right?
No kidding. I'm thinking that by the time you factor in the popcorn, that may be the best bet for you.
Sure.
But check this out. Besides the 11 double beds at the other cinema, this theater offers a kids' cinema with the slide entrance and beanbag seats. So something for everyone. I have a feeling that that particular movie room will be a really loud one.
Oh yeah, kind of like a slumber party.
Yeah, so hopefully mom and dad will go do their thing and the kids can be as loud as they want. But you have an interesting, do you have a movie room in your home?
Well, we have one down in the basement, kind of, but we actually have, instead of the slides, we have a fireman's pole to get from the main level into the basement. We have 3 boys, so that's how they travel. And they even come up through the fireman's pole. I take the stairs because I don't have that arm strength anymore that I used to have.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun for the kids.
But so they can just take the pole downstairs, and then you can go, like you said, up and down the stairs. But how fun for the kids.
It's a lot of fun.
Well, 3 boys, and they go back up that way?
We built the house around it, yes.
You keep them conditioned that way.
That's
so
right.
That's not a bad thing.
Well, speaking of entertainment in the dark, have you ever heard of a dark sky park? There are dozens of them around the world, and just like it sounds, these are parks that actually sometimes are best enjoyed in the dark because they offer views of the night sky with little distraction and light pollution. One of the latest to get distinction is Tonto National Monument in Arizona, where you can get great views of distant stars, planets, and the Milky Way.
That's gorgeous.
There is even an International Dark Sky Association, according to the National Park Service, which encourages responsible lighting policies and public education. You can learn more at darksky.org. This might be a whole new way for you to take the family on vacation in the dark of the night.
I love that. You know, my dad used to offer to take my friends and I out to look at, like, when there would be a meteor shower, and we would go way back out in the sticks somewhere, and we'd all get in the back of the truck and watch the stars, you know. But you have to get away, obviously, from the city. And so some of these places apparently have that distinction. So I think that's really neat if that's what you want to do.
My husband's from a small town farther away from Springfield, and so they don't have that big city light, and you can see so much more than you can see here.
You can see everything.
Really neat.
Very cool. All right, I just didn't know there was a distinction for some of those parks. So if that's what you're into, you should read up first, because you think you may get to some of these national parks or wherever it is, and I can see forever, but there may be a lot more light pollution than you realize.
You don't realize, I think.
Kind of interesting. All right. Cami, have you ever eaten crickets? No. That was quick. No crickets for you. Okay.
No, have you?
I have, actually.
Okay.
They're not bad. They're apparently an excellent source of protein, totally sustainable because they're all over the planet. The fitness industry is taking note of this. Check this out. This is the new Exo Cricket Protein Bar. Cricket protein.
Not sure about that.
Well, you might see them at the gym soon, so just read the label before you open up something and eat it, okay? These Cricket protein bars come in 4 flavors: blueberry vanilla, cocoa nuts, peanut butter and jelly, and banana bread. I hear the banana bread bar is delicious. Okay, the company says 80% of the world's countries eat insects. They are 20 times more resource efficient than the other major meat protein sources. Okay, the bar also comes in gluten-free.
There you go.
So see, you're good. Right, no excuses, and no dairy whatsoever. I have heard of cricket flour. And to answer your question, I've had dried crickets.
Okay. I'm assuming you were traveling at the time.
Well, actually, I've seen them for sale, and my daughter saw them. I believe there's a couple stores in the mall that have them, like up at the checkout, and they're dried and they're salted, and they taste for all the world like a sunflower seed.
That is really interesting.
Exactly, to
You've
me.
almost talked me into it.
Like a sunflower seed. And the thing is, you know, to keep some of the larger animals alive, gallons and gallons and gallons of water and all of this grass and all of this land, little crickets don't need anything.
No.
I mean, they need very little of anything. A little food, a little water, and there are tons of them. And you can dry them up, grind them up. So I'm just saying,
I might have to try it.
if you pick up a protein bar, you'll read the label because you want gluten-free. But if it says crickets, believe it. It's crickets.
Okay.
All right. Coming up, Cami is whipping up a slow cooker cricket recipe.
Oh, that's right.
No, she's not.
Don't go away. Ozarks Live will be right back.
Minus the crickets.
Yes.
Minus